Have you ever wondered if someone truly loves you, even when they haven't said a word? Love isn't always about grand gestures or spoken declarations. It can often be found in the small, silent actions that speak volumes. Carl Jung, one of the greatest minds in psychology, believed that love isn't just something we hear in words. It's something we feel through actions, energy, and the unspoken connections between two people. Sometimes the deepest forms of love aren't expressed verbally, but are communicated through a simple look, a gentle touch, or a consistent act of care that reveals a person's true feelings. In a world where words are often used to communicate emotions, it's easy to overlook the silent signals that indicate someone's true feelings. The truth is, actions speak louder than words, and love is often expressed in ways that don't require a single uttered phrase. Carl Jung's work on human connection and the unconscious mind suggests that we all communicate with each other in ways that transcend language, through behaviors, energy, and nonverbal cues. And if you know what to look for, these silent signs can reveal a deep, abiding love that words may fail to capture. In this video, we're going to explore 7 silent signs that someone loves you deeply without saying a word, according to the wisdom of Carl Jung. These signs aren't always obvious, but they are powerful indicators of true love. They go beyond the surface-level expressions and get to the heart of how someone feels about you. From the small but meaningful details they remember about you to the way they make you feel safe, loved, and valued. These signs can show you that love is not just about what's said, it's about what's felt, seen, and done in the quiet moments. So if you've ever questioned whether someone truly loves you or wondered if your relationship is as deep as it feels, stick with us. In this video, we'll uncover these 7 silent signs that someone is deeply in love with you without saying a word. Let's dive into the powerful, unspoken ways love is communicated. Silent sign 1. Their actions consistently match their words. The first silent sign that someone deeply loves you is when their actions consistently match their words. Carl Jung believed that true love is not just expressed through declarations, but through a deep alignment between what we say and what we do. When someone loves you deeply, their actions will reinforce their words, showing consistency, reliability, and authenticity. This is a powerful silent sign because actions speak louder than words. It's easy to say, "I love you," but it's much harder to back that up with meaningful, consistent actions that demonstrate care, respect, and devotion. You'll notice this silent sign when the person you care about follows through on promises, supports you during tough times, and shows up for you in ways that align with their verbal expressions of love. For example, they might say they care about your happiness, and then consistently take actions that help nurture your well-being, whether it's something as simple as making sure you're eating well, or as significant as offering their time and energy when you're feeling down. Jung emphasized that the true essence of love lies in the integration of the conscious and unconscious. When someone's actions match their words, it reflects a harmony between their inner intentions and their external expressions. There's no pretense or dissonance. Everything aligns seamlessly, creating a sense of trust and security. This is because deep love is not based on mere promises or gestures, but on a foundation of real, tangible commitment. In real life, you'll see this silent sign when someone makes an effort to show they care about you through their actions, not just in words or occasional grand gestures. They prioritize you consistently without needing to constantly remind you or announce it. This person won't need to say, "I love you," every time they do something kind because their love is clearly evident in their behavior. Actionable insight. To recognize this sign in your own life, pay attention to the small and big actions of the people around you. Do they keep their promises? Do their behaviors consistently reflect the care and affection they claim to feel for you? If yes, then you are likely witnessing one of the deepest, most authentic signs of love. Silent sign 2. They remember the little details. The second silent sign that someone deeply loves you is when they remember the little details about your life. Carl Jung believed that love is not just an emotion we feel. It's something that is communicated through our actions and attention to the other person. When someone loves you deeply, they don't just remember the big moments. They pay attention to the smaller, often overlooked details that make you unique. These details reflect their genuine interest and care for you, showing that their love goes beyond superficial gestures. This silent sign manifests when someone remembers things about you that you might not expect them to, things that reveal their deep connection and attentiveness to who you are. For example, they might recall your favorite type of coffee, the book you mentioned months ago that you wanted to read, or the specific way you like things done. It could be as small as remembering the name of your childhood pet, or the fact that you prefer your coffee with less sugar. These little details show that they are actively listening, paying attention, and caring about your preferences and what matters most to you. Jung saw this kind of attentiveness as a reflection of the unconscious connection between two people. Love is not just about what is said, but about how much we truly understand and appreciate each other. The ability to recall and act on these details indicates that the person's love for you is not just superficial or driven by obligation. It is a deep, ongoing engagement with your true self. In real-life situations, this could look like your partner remembering your favorite meal and cooking it for you when you've had a rough day, or a friend noticing when you're feeling off and asking if you're okay, even though you didn't say anything. They don't need to be reminded of these details. They remember them because they care about your happiness and well-being. It's a love that shows up in the little, thoughtful gestures that make a big difference in how you feel. Actionable insight. Pay attention to how people in your life engage with the little details of your life. Are they asking about things that are important to you, even if they don't directly benefit from knowing? Do they remember the small things you've shared with them? If someone consistently remembers and acts on these details, it's a powerful sign that their love for you is genuine and deep. Silent sign 3. They make you feel safe and comfortable. The third silent sign that someone deeply loves you is when they make you feel safe and comfortable, both physically and emotionally. Carl Jung understood that love is rooted in creating a space where both people can be their authentic selves without fear of judgment. True love, in Jungian terms, provides a safe haven for vulnerability, where each individual feels supported and free to express their true emotions and needs. When someone loves you deeply, they create an environment in which you can let your guard down. You feel comfortable being your most authentic self, whether you're laughing, crying, or simply being silent together. This sense of emotional security and comfort is essential for nurturing a genuine connection. You don't feel the need to pretend, hide your true feelings, or withhold parts of yourself. Their presence alone brings a sense of calm and peace. Jung believed that for love to truly flourish, it must be built on trust. When someone consistently makes you feel safe and comfortable, it's a sign that they value you not just for your strengths, but for your vulnerabilities as well. They don't judge or criticize you for your weaknesses or moments of insecurity. Instead, they embrace all parts of you, which strengthens the bond between you. Real-life manifestations of this sign include moments when you feel entirely at ease in someone's presence. Perhaps they are always there when you need support, never making you feel like a burden. Or maybe they offer a listening ear when you're upset, letting you speak freely without fear of judgment. They respect your boundaries and give you the space to process your emotions. creating an atmosphere of emotional safety. Jung's wisdom teaches us that love isn't just about grand gestures or physical attraction. It's about the emotional foundation that is built on trust, respect, and the deep comfort of knowing that someone accepts you for who you truly are. When someone deeply loves you, they offer you this kind of emotional sanctuary, a place where you can be real, raw, and unguarded. Actionable insight. Observe how you feel when you're around someone. Do you feel like you can be yourself without fear of criticism? Do they create an atmosphere where you feel emotionally safe? If so, you're experiencing one of the most profound signs of love. The ability to make you feel comfortable and accepted, no matter the situation. Silent sign. 4. They prioritize your well-being. The fourth silent sign that someone deeply loves you is when they prioritize your well-being. This goes beyond just showing affection. It's about actively taking care of your emotional, physical, and mental health. When someone loves you deeply, they show it by taking steps to ensure you're okay. Whether that's offering emotional support during challenging times, encouraging you to take care of yourself, or even making sacrifices to help you thrive. Jung believed that true love isn't just about what feels good in the moment. It's about caring for the person holistically. Someone who deeply loves you is not just thinking about their own needs, but also about yours. They take time to ensure that your emotional needs are met, that you're feeling mentally strong, and that your physical health is being cared for. This is love in action. They may check in on you when you're feeling down, offer advice when needed, or support you through difficult situations. Real-life manifestations of this sign include someone who goes out of their way to help you when you're sick, someone who listens attentively when you express concerns or frustrations, or someone who encourages you to take time for self-care and personal growth. It could also mean making compromises in their own life to ensure your happiness and well-being, whether it's altering their schedule to spend more time with you or supporting your dreams and goals, even if it's challenging for them. Jung also taught that love is about mutual growth, and someone who prioritizes your well-being is actively helping you become the best version of yourself. They understand that nurturing your growth and supporting your happiness is a way of nurturing the relationship and the bond between you two. This selfless care isn't about expecting anything in return, but about wanting you to succeed, feel loved, and be happy. Actionable insight. Think about the people around you. Do they make an effort to ensure you are happy, healthy, and emotionally supported? Do they listen and offer help when you're struggling? If you notice someone consistently putting your needs above their own, it's a profound and silent sign of love. Silent sign 5. They respect your independence. The fifth silent sign that someone deeply loves you is when they respect your independence. True love recognizes that each person in the relationship is a whole individual with their own dreams, aspirations, and personal space. Carl Jung emphasized the importance of individuation, the process of becoming your true self within relationships. A loving partner or friend understands that you need room to grow, explore, and pursue your own path, and they support you in doing so without feeling threatened or controlling. When someone loves you deeply, they celebrate your uniqueness and respect your need for autonomy. They don't try to limit your freedom or change who you are to fit their desires. Instead, they encourage you to pursue your passions and goals. Even if they're different from their own, they understand that a healthy relationship is one where both individuals can thrive independently while still being emotionally connected. This respect for your independence creates a space where both partners can grow as individuals, which ultimately strengthens the relationship. Real-life manifestations of this sign include a partner who supports your career ambitions, encourages you to take time for yourself, or respects your personal hobbies and interests, even if they're not directly involved. They don't pressure you to spend every moment together or try to control where you go or what you do. Instead, they trust you enough to give you the space you need to maintain your individuality, while also offering their love and support. Jung believed that love should not be possessive. In fact, true love enhances your sense of self, helping you feel confident in who you are. When someone respects your independence, they are not only showing their love for you, but also acknowledging your need to be your authentic self. This creates a balance where both people are free to grow and evolve without fear of losing the connection they share. Actionable insight. Think about how this person makes you feel when you pursue your interests or spend time alone. Do they encourage your growth, respect your need for personal space, and trust you to make your own decisions? If someone supports your independence while maintaining a strong emotional connection, it's a clear and powerful sign of love. Silent sign. They can be vulnerable with you. The sixth silent sign that someone deeply loves you is their ability to be vulnerable with you. Vulnerability is often seen as a sign of weakness, but Carl Jung saw it differently. He believed that vulnerability is a necessary part of forming deep, authentic connections. When someone loves you deeply, they trust you enough to expose their true selves, their fears, insecurities, past wounds, and emotional struggles. This openness reveals a level of trust and intimacy that is not easily achieved in superficial relationships. Love is not just about sharing joy and happiness. It's also about sharing our deepest, most intimate parts. When someone feels comfortable enough to open up about their inner struggles, it's a sign that they trust you with their heart. This could include sharing difficult emotions, childhood memories, or insecurities they've kept hidden from others. These moments of vulnerability create a deeper bond because they show that they trust you to be there for them, even in their rawest, most imperfect state. Jung believed that true emotional intimacy is built on mutual vulnerability. It is through being vulnerable with each other that couples, friends, and loved ones can truly connect. When someone deeply loves you, they are not afraid to be open and honest about their feelings, allowing you both to experience a deeper connection that goes beyond surface-level interactions. This vulnerability shows that they value emotional honesty and are willing to be their true self in your presence without fear of judgment. Real-life manifestations of this silent sign include moments when someone opens up about their struggles or fears, shares personal stories about their past, or allows themselves to be emotionally raw with you. They might talk about their anxieties, insecurities, or moments of weakness, trusting that you won't judge them or take advantage of their openness. This emotional sharing is often an act of courage, as it requires them to let go of the fear of rejection and embrace a deeper level of trust. Actionable insight. Reflect on the relationships in your life. Are there people who allow themselves to be vulnerable with you? Do they trust you with their true feelings, even when they're difficult to express? If someone consistently opens up to you in this way, it's a powerful silent sign of deep love. True love creates a space where both people can be emotionally honest, knowing they will be accepted without judgment. Silent sign 7. They show unconditional support during difficult times. The seventh and final silent sign that someone deeply loves you is when they show unconditional support during difficult times. Carl Jung believed that love is most profoundly expressed not in times of ease and joy, but in moments of hardship and struggle. When someone loves you deeply, they don't just stand by your side when everything is going well. They are there for you through your darkest hours, offering unwavering support and compassion. This support is not conditional on your success or happiness. It's rooted in a deep commitment to you as a person, no matter what you are going through. Love that is shown through unconditional support is transformative. It's in these challenging moments that love proves itself. Whether you're going through personal loss, facing a health crisis, experiencing a career setback, or dealing with emotional struggles, someone who deeply loves you will stand with you not out of obligation, but because they genuinely care about your well-being. They don't judge you for your struggles. Instead, they provide comfort, understanding, and encouragement. Jung viewed love as an active force, a force that brings people together in times of need. When someone truly loves you, they will stand by you, even when you are at your lowest. They don't expect anything in return. Their support is not a transaction, but an expression of their love for you. It's in these difficult moments that you truly see the depth of their affection for you. Real-life manifestations of this silent sign include someone who stays with you during your hardest times, listens without judgment when you need to vent, and offers help, even when they don't have all the answers. This person may not always know what to say, but their presence alone reassures you that you are not alone. They don't try to fix the situation or tell you how to feel. They simply allow you to process your emotions at your own pace, while offering a steady hand to hold. Jung believed that deep, authentic love is most evident in how we show up for others during their struggles. It's easy to love someone when things are going well, but it's the willingness to be there, to provide emotional or practical support without expectation, that truly demonstrates love. This kind of love creates an unbreakable bond rooted in mutual trust, understanding, and unconditional care. Actionable insight. Reflect on how people in your life have supported you during difficult times. Have they been there for you when things weren't easy, or did they only show up when life was comfortable? The people who provide unconditional support during adversity are the ones who genuinely love you, and their actions speak louder than any words. As we've explored throughout this video, love isn't always about grand declarations or dramatic gestures. Sometimes the most profound expressions of love are subtle, silent, and deeply rooted in actions. Carl Jung believed that love is an energy that transcends the surface-level interactions we often rely on to gauge affection. True love is revealed through consistent behavior, emotional connection, and an underlying current of care that speaks far louder than words. The 7 silent signs we've discussed: actions aligning with words, remembering the little details, making you feel safe and comfortable, prioritizing your well-being, respecting your independence, being vulnerable, and offering unconditional support during difficult times are all evidence that someone deeply loves you. These signs show that love is not just a fleeting feeling, but a deep and lasting bond that is nurtured through care, attention, and a genuine connection. Jung's understanding of love was not about the superficial or the easily spoken. It was about creating deep, meaningful connections that are felt at an unconscious level. It's through these silent actions, these subtle expressions of affection, that someone truly shows you how much they care. The real beauty of love lies not in what is said, but in what is shown, felt, and shared. So if you are lucky enough to experience these silent signs of love, take a moment to appreciate the depth of connection you share with that person. They may not always express their love in words, but their actions speak volumes. True love, as Jung teaches us, is often quiet but powerful. It is shown in the way someone makes you feel safe, cared for, and valued, without ever needing to say a word. Thank you for watching and for exploring these silent signs of love with us. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on personal growth, relationships, and understanding the deeper connections that shape our lives. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. What silent signs of love have you noticed in your own relationships? Let's continue the conversation and explore the depths of love together. Thank you again for joining us on this journey into Carl Jung's insights on love. If you found value in this video, make sure to hit the like button, share it with those who might benefit, and subscribe to stay updated on future content. Your thoughts and personal experiences matter. Drop a comment below and share what silent signs of love you've witnessed in your life. Remember, love is not just about words. It's in the quiet moments, the small gestures, and the silent support. Stay true to yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.